So, I'm using the Streamlabs app today. The YouTube app is absolute garbage, as many of you have noted. You can't really set things like bitrate or resolution. I want to see if this will work with the shotgun mic I plugged in. So right now, you should be able to hear me much worse because I'm behind the shotgun microphone. So if you hear me worse now than you did a second ago, that means the app is using the shotgun mic rather than the mic built into the phone, which makes me happy. Also, if you hear me better now, that means that the shotgun mic is doing what it's supposed to be doing, and the phone is working properly, which I really hope it is, because this is a pain in the ass to set up. There's snaps and crackles. Somebody else says it's very clear. Okay, so we have snaps and crackles to it's very clear. So, AKA typical YouTube comment stream where you can't trust anybody. Well, oh well. Alright, so can't trust nobody. That's where we at. I'm being honest, sheesh. Okay, so if you're being honest, that means that you're calling the other dude a liar. Because for you to be honest, that means the other dude's lying. You calling that guy a liar? You calling him out? This is not great, you've had way better. So this means that it's using the mic built into the phone and ignoring the microphone that I plugged into it. Which means that this app is a piece of shit. Alright, so let's see, what options do we have here before we leave? If I go to settings, here we go, audio. So we can choose, now why stereo, what the fuck? Sample rate, that should be 48 kilohertz like most stuff on YouTube. Audio source, so we have camcorder, best, default, microphone, microphone worst. How the fuck does that make any sense? So we have camcorder, default, or microphone. That's beyond being useless. All right, so I'm just going to set that to default because whatever YouTube uses by default makes... Oh, it's using the Bluetooth! That's why, you piece of shit. All right, there we go. Okay, turn off Bluetooth. Fuck you. Yeah, it's tied to my Bluetooth headset. That's why. That's why. All right. How do we have it now? How's it now? What do we got? All right, so the guy who said it was popping was actually telling the truth. It was the other guy that was lying. Liar! All right. Does this sound any different? Okay, so here's how I can tell if I'm using the right mic. So right now, I'm in front of the shotgun mic, so it should be loud. And right now, I'm behind the shotgun mic, so it can be low. So if I'm lower here than I am here, that means that it's using the microphone that I plugged in rather than the mic built into the phone. Okay, so this is the front of the mic, back of the mic. Front, back. If there's a difference in volume between those two, it means I'm using the shotgun. Beautiful. I trust Ben Wilson because Ben Wilson has a trustable sounding name. He's somebody I could believe on the internet. I'd give him TeamViewer credentials. Alright, let's lock up. somebody just took a picture of my bicycle. Alright, so I set bitrate on this to 1080p, 60 frames a second, and 24 megabit. I'm not sure if that's actually going to be something we can do, but one way to find out. Yeah, I saw Carrot Top take a picture. Alright, so now usually I gotta ride home really slow because Erica wants me to ride slow. The thing is, tonight, Erica's not on the bike, but also since Erica's not here and she won't know better, I can ride home at the pace that I want to ride home at, if you know what I'm saying. So let's see what this new controller can do, because I got a new controller for this bike and I'm pretty sure it can do some awesome stuff. So let's see what this thing can do. Ready? I've rebuilt this bike. I fixed my hall sensor problem so it's not going to go. Remember when I was doing the real estate streams and it was going ga 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 ga? It no longer does that. I replaced that piece of shit ASI controller. Remember that company that doesn't allow you to adjust the firmware? And if you call them and say, I'll pay you to get a username and password to log into this controller to reprogram it, they ignore you? Yeah, screw ASI. So we got that piece of crap off the bike. Could it be made more obvious that I really dislike ASI? If I haven't already said screw ASI, fuck ASI! Oh, come on, Uber. Go, motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, this is the Sabvaton 72150. Much better than the ASI BAC800 because you can actually program this. It's not like the ASI where you plug it in and it goes, cannot program this way. And then you get the app and it goes, username and password. And then you contact them for the username and password and they go, do you have a support plan? And I go, no, but I'd like to buy one. You can't. That thing I tossed off my bike, I cut the wires off of it, I smashed it. It felt good to smash that piece of shit. Felt good to get that piece of Apple hardware off of my bike. Fucking can't program the SMC or the firmware kills itself horseshit. Fuck that. I am not riding that. And the best part is, this one has less issue. Whoa, that was. Why are you going the wrong way down One Way Street? Anyway, this one has less issues with hall sensor. You see how smooth that shit is? It doesn't go ga 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 ga. It just rides. It just rides. I got depressed after a bunch of terrible boards and I didn't want to record any. And right before I go home, I get a board. All it needs is one cap removed from the from RTC Reset L. That was it. 820-00426. Camera glitching when hitting a bump. When you hit bumps, the camera's going crazy. Okay, so I think what's going on is that when I hit a bump, the camera itself may have some sort of optical image stabilization when you use the YouTube app, but it doesn't here. I think that's what's going on. I don't think the Streamlabs app has access to that. That could be what it is. I don't know. This is an LG G8 phone. I'm using the Streamlabs app, and it actually allows me to select the wide-angle lens, which you cannot do in the YouTube app. He keeps passing me because even though he's slower, he's willing to go through the red lights. Oh. GTFO traffic. The orientation sensor is wiggling, tripping for a second then from the bumps. The camera thinks it's flipped when the bumps confuse it. Huh. Is this something I could fix by turning rotation off or something? This has nothing to do with that. Yeah, that has nothing to do with that. Strange. Because it doesn't do it when I'm doing the normal bike videos where I'm recording. Because I've done several bike videos where I use camera app on the phone, the standard one. I do manual video, I choose the second camera, the wide angle LG camera, and it works just fine. So I think it's maybe something with how the camera communicates with the Streamlabs app. Something's got to be missing. Yeah, auto rotation's turned off, by the way. I got auto rotation off, so it has to be something other than that. Alright, let's just make a quick turn here. I wish this thing had reverse on it. Alright, so we're going to be making the Williamsburg Bridge up next. I'm kind of excited, people. By the way, lease signing's tomorrow. Lease signing is going to be tomorrow. Hand them over some certified checks for $37,000. I'm excited. We got a lot of changes to make at this business. It's finally our chance to run it like a real company. I'm excited. It's about fucking time. What are you doing walking in a bike lane? Wrong place to walk. Bike lane. This bike is so much smoother because of the suspension that it has, and also not just the suspension, the tires. These have the Schwalbe Moto X tires. This is a Trek Roscoe 6. The other bike I have is a Dual Sport 4. The Dual Sport 4 is a very good bike. Don't get it twisted. But the Dual Sport 4 does not handle bumps like this. It has a very shallow suspension and much thinner tires. These tires are gigantic, so it's happy to go over any of the stuff with these, but the suspension is also, it's much deeper, so since the suspension is deeper, I can set it up so that it is much more sensitive, more springy, looser, whatever the word is. attempting to hit him with the bike, but that's morally wrong. Taking up both lanes. What a dick. Anyway. Don't you have a horn? I do, but if I surprise the guy with the horn because he's on rollerblades and he trips, then it's my fault. Can I hire someone to show up at your shop one day and install that bike horn? JP, that's actually coming up next. The thing is, there's no... I worked on my bike yesterday, right? Because I wanted to take Erica to dinner with Steven, his lovely wife. And I worked on the bike the whole day. People couldn't go to the fucking bathroom. People couldn't fix shit. It was terrible. I apologized to everybody who I bothered at the end of the day individually. Installing that stuff's gonna have to wait till we move. Because I've been putting off... You cunt! Dude, use the turn signal. You never use the turn signal? You never use the turn signal. No, I know. Seriously. Fucking bitch. Where am I going? I just made a detour to do that. That's not my route home. I have no idea where I am. Did I even go down the right street? Did I go down a one-way street? Yeah, I went down the right way. Holy shit. You see what people do? You see what people do? What a cunt. What a motherfucking cunt. Okay, that's gonna be it's 18 minutes and 40 seconds in my GoPro video. She seriously just went to drive away after doing that too. Another day in the city. I kind of feel like a dog that's trying to catch, like a dog chasing the mailman. Like he doesn't really know what he's gonna do when he catches them. Because like I'm angry, I'm clearly angry, and I'm aggravated, and I'm pissed because you didn't use a turn signal and you stopped. Not only did you stop short in the road, but you didn't use a turn signal. But then I drive up on the car and I'm about to yell, and I see that it's some like 60, 70-year-old lady who's in a green dress, like looking all frail, and it's like, fuck's the point? Ugh. What's the point? My horn's louder! appreciate the air horn, JP, and trust me, we are going to install that thing, and we are going to have a lot of fun with people like that. Because the next time that somebody does that, when I ride up on their car, I'm going to honk the fucking 400-watt air horn straight in their face. Trust me, it's coming up. It's coming up. Just as soon as I got space. Tomorrow's lease signing, so I'm excited. We're going to put that air horn on here, and we're going to just... It's going to be great. I'm very excited to have a 400-watt air horn on this bike. You have no idea. It just recovered from its fire. I'm not a bus half of the time I use the bus lane either. Bus only means pass slow drivers here. That's what bus only means. Alright. That car's in the way. No passy. Maybe passy. Woo! Pass! Woo! Ooh, a Texas license plate. What is a Texas license plate doing in Bed-Stuy? You are far away from home, my friend. What brings you to this shithole? Texas is warm this time of year. Right turn signal. People, I'm going to be going inside where it's nice and warm. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. My battery is 52 volts, so 58.8 volts at max charge, by the way. See you all next time. Thank you very much.